We're excited to see what you got.
Thank you so much.
World performance. Great job. Simon, let's start off with you.
Amazing. Actually, amazing. I know how difficult it is because I tried to learn the guitar when I was about your age. I hated it so much, I threw a toffee at the guitar teacher and he punched me in the face. So 99% of the people who come on stage with the guitar can't play the guitar. You've just demonstrated what that thing was actually invented for. So, respect. That was amazing.
Thank you so much. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Thank you.
There's obviously a different kind of artistic passion that you have, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. It was stunning, absolutely stunning.
Yes, thank you so much.
You didn't play the guitar, you murdered the guitar. I think you're going to end up in college teaching them something rather than they teach you.
I appreciate you saying that.
I think you just taught the world something.
When I was standing there on the stage on results night, the emotions were just so overwhelming. I felt that tension building up in my whole body. I could feel it in my legs, in my stomach. I had sweaty palms. My heart was just pounding out of my chest. In this moment, we start replaying all of the decisions that led to this point.
You're a contender, but the song to me was all over the place.
I've come so far from being a really shy kid who just picked up the guitar to being just one performance away from the finals. This is my dream. I cannot express what it means to me, and I didn't want it to end.
Marcin, you're the one who's got potential to have a chance of winning, which is why I'm going to choose you to go through.
Being that close to falling out of the competition really lit a fire in me, and I'm determined to make this chance count.
I could see what the future holds for you. I thought that that was an amazing song choice. You chose something so we could all feel familiar with it. I thought it was an excellent performance. Way to come back and freaking show us what you
so
are
much. I'm
worth.
so happy. Thank you.
Gabrielle!
What was amazing to me was watching the musicians that are playing with you. That's not your normal band. You're from Poland. These are just musicians. Watching them watch you was amazing. They were like, yes, yes, yes. And that's how the whole audience felt. You killed it up there, Marcin.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you.
Simon!
Well, you know what? You were boring last time, but...
What?
Well, you were. But this time, it was like a sheep turning into a wolf because the performance had drama, progression. It was a great song. This, by a mile, was your best performance so far.
Thank you so much,
On the
sir.
night that you needed to make that happen.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Queen Latifah!
I was enjoying what Simon was saying. I mean,
was I.
You know what? It was so tight. But I love the way you're able to create such percussion out of that guitar. You had percussion, you had accompaniment, but you could have done that by yourself because you were killing it by yourself. And it was so tight. I'm just extremely impressed. Great job.
Appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Howie!
Yeah, what you do is you move us. You move an audience, and you move us with the percussion and rhythmically and musically, and you're unique and original. I hope America votes you into the finals.
Thank you so much, sir.
I've been writing music since I was 12. It really doesn't take much to trigger my creative process. The most normal and mundane sounds around me can lead me to create something different and something unique. It can start with just a general ambience of the room. And the sounds start blending together. That's when the music arises. No matter where I go, there's always a soundtrack in my head. I immediately think, is it possible to put that into guitar? The fact that this performance is going to be live in the Dolby Theater adds quite a bit of pressure. I basically pulled from every resource I could to make sure that this performance is special. Most people see the world, but I hear it.
Gabrielle!
Man, I'm blown away. This is what I imagine our parents and our grandparents felt when they first heard Carlos Santana and Jimi Hendrix and Clapton. What Marcin is doing is revolutionizing the guitar for a whole new generation. You are such a rock star. I cannot wait to see you in concert. You are absolutely amazing.
Julianne!
I mean, like, my body is just wanting to move. Ah! It's like, I'm serious. I just want to do flamenco and paso doble, and like, I hear music, and all of a sudden I see an entire visual of what a dance could be. So what you do is so important because you create what other creators pull from. That was so special. That is artistry at its finest.
That's a great compliment. Thank you so much.
Ooh. Wow.
Simon!
No idea what that meant. I think technically you are, without question, one of the most talented people we've ever had on these shows, ever. My only advice would be, Marcin, I would have stuck with the white background. It was more dramatic. The song, to me, was all over the place. But with the right song, with this ability and your stage presence, you're a contender.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Howie!
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. You are like a one-man band. You're the rhythm section, you're the guitar player, you're the bass, you're everything. Have you ever thought about the tambourine?
Of course I have.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm actually famous now. But you know, when I go and lose swimming, they keep talking about my cheeky little ass. But I'm gonna marry him now, so I guess I'm stuck.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where our contestant David Beckham is currently on £100. He's used 2 lifelines. And he's about to use his 3rd lifeline, he's phoned a friend. So, David, who are we going to ring?
Well, it's a pretty tricky question, so...
Made in the USA.
I just love how you've decided to dress. It's just so surreal. Go for it.